Hello. I'm sitting in my car. Just pulled into the house. Got off work early today, and I just kind of feeling in a funk, I don't know. Not sad, not, nothing specific. But I was just going to keep a log or a record or whatever you want to call it of kind of the way it's been going since I took myself off of social media. I did that last Thursday. That would have been the 4th of July, excuse me. The 4th of July, not the 4th, I'm sorry, the 2nd. Saturday was the 4th, so that would have been the 2nd. And I'd been feeling like I should for a really long time. Like I feel like the Lord was nudging me to do it, and you know how we are. We just keep doing it. We know we shouldn't, but we do. And I knew it wasn't good for me because I would get myself so entangled in these videos of hatred and the stuff that's going on around all the rioting and the racism and the fighting and and then all the stuff that they're trying to protest and riot and take down the statues, and then you got people that are paid to just sit there and make stupid comments just to stir the pot. That's all they do. And I found myself kind of getting caught up in all that because it's mind-boggling to me, and it's maddening how long you can be on something like that and playing right into the hands of the enemy, But I kept having excuses to keep going on it, and I'd find myself on it when I got home. If I was home, I'd have my iPad on, and I was usually watching videos, how they just continue, just one will go right after the other. I just kept kind of watching those, and then I'd have my phone close by if I needed to text or call somebody. And then usually I was watching something on TV, but I wasn't doing I wasn't concentrating on any one thing because I was trying to concentrate on everything and it wasn't working. But I found myself feeling really anxious at times, really troubled, and upset with people I didn't even know because of all these comments that I would just get upset, and just to see the mindset and how much we play into it. And it's very much a spirit that's trying to perpetrate the minds of the people that are watching and watching these videos and comments, because we get caught up in it. And when we get caught up in that, we take our mind off of God and all the time that we could be spending with Him and reading His Word. We get caught up in doing this, and the next thing you know, you could be on there for 4 or 5 hours and don't even know how much time's gone by. Your day's been wasted. Your day's been, you haven't got anything done at the house. You haven't got anything done. You sit around in your pajamas. It's crazy how much time it sucks. So, and it was troubling me. The things that I was watching was just troublesome to me. And it was causing me to not be able to give my time, as much time as I should, to prayer and to reading my Word, my Bible. So the other day I was in the shower, it was Thursday, and I was really praying. Mike was gone, and so I was at home by myself, and I was really talking to the Lord. And if anybody knows me and has been around me when I pray, they know I don't talk quiet when I pray. I feel the Holy Ghost, and I've got to let it out. I can't help it. If that makes you uncomfortable, I guess you probably shouldn't be around me when I'm feeling God, because it's something that's just like fire in me. I can't take it. I got to let it out. And I was in the shower, and I was talking to the Lord while I was taking a shower, and I just heard in my spirit, shut it down. Shut it down. Okay. Okay, Lord, I hear you. So I got out of the shower. I deactivated my Facebook, and I logged out of Instagram. I haven't been back on there to see if there's a deactivation, but I'm logged off of both right now, and that's been since Thursday. And when I tell you that when I did that, it was like a freeing feeling, like a burden had lifted. And I haven't been back on it. And this is Tuesday, so it's been since last Thursday, and I've not been back on it. And you know, I don't miss it. I feel so much more peace in my spirit. I feel so much more calmness. I'm not angry, frustrated, and I have had more time to read and just think on, spiritual things. And I'm not saying this to try to make people feel bad for being on social media. I'm not trying to be that person. It's just, I just want to keep a record of me knowing how much this plays into your spiritual mind. The enemy does that. It doesn't have to be going to the bar or, he just needs your time. And how much of a time sucker is that? Because he knows if he can hijack your time, he can keep you sidetracked and keep your spirit stirred up in anger and frustration. That's all he has to do, because he knows when you're like that, you're not thinking about God, and you're not reading, and you're not trying to keep yourself in a right state of mind with God. And see, the enemy's got tricks that we don't even see, because we think everything we do is okay, because it's not a sin, or we don't think it's bad. But a lot of that stuff is just Satan's tricks to keep you complacent, keep you just so it's lukewarm. It's not really, it is or it is, it's just that satanic lull that he puts you in, like, just keep you quiet, but keep your mind occupied of everything else besides what you should. So I'm not calling this a fast from social media. I am not calling this a temporary thing. I'm just going to see how I continue to fare with this. I know that it's not hurting me at all. It's helping me. It's just like getting yourself into a different state of mind and just changing your habits. So if you're looking to be closer to God, give yourself some more time to do any and everything else you need to do. Get yourself off of social media. Believe me, you're not going to die when you're not on there. You think you think it's this thing that we think we have to have the approval of strangers. Like something about them liking or commenting gives us this high for some reason, like even if it's just for a second. But we can live without it. We lived without it for a long time, and we can live without it. We've just gotten ourselves thinking we can't, and we can. So do yourself a favor. Just take away anything in your life that bothers your spirit. That's my suggestion. It doesn't necessarily have to be social media, but I think it should. Everybody should. But if it doesn't matter what it is. If it's something that just if it rubs your spirit the wrong way and you're fighting and it's causing you to have, if it changes your emotions and changes who you are for the worse, you need to get rid of it. So that's my suggestion. I'm just going to keep a log of this and see how I do. Like I said, it's been a week almost and I haven't missed it. So, yeah.